What is up, guys? Matt, the owner of Tails Channel here, bringing you another rumor that we're going to discuss today, and it's about Sonic Mach 2, a brand new game that's supposed to come in 2015, and we'll discuss it, I guess. And with me, I have Donnie of TSSZ News and Sonic Paradox. You know him.
Hi again.
How's it going?
Doing good. It's been busy.
Well, I'm glad you could be on here, and let's go ahead and get started. So, Sonic Urals. I'm kidding. No, that's a joke.
Sonic Urals is the best game I've ever seen, you know?
It's kind of a joke we both have. But anyways, we're talking about Sonic Mach 2. So, apparently, on the German voice actor of Orbot, his website, because it definitely says Orbot as his roles, Sonic Mach 2 is a game by Sega. He voices Orbot. It's coming in 2015, and the director is I can't pronounce this, I'm sorry. Ilja Coaster, and the studio's Example Studio. Now, what do you think?
Ah, boy, like, I don't even know where to start with this. Like, well, first thing, it's not necessarily that it's an unreliable source. They have had a history of kind of, like, they have had a history of kind of leaking Sonic working titles, like, for example, you know, the Soshi Mario and Sonic game.
Your roles.
Yeah. They did sort of leak Sonic Boom as well, apparently. Sonic Reboot, like a codename, back in 2012. They did, like I said, they have had a history of, you know, leaking stuff like that. The thing for me is, like, we have nothing to go by. And it's a 2015 game, I might add. So, odds are, if this is the next Sonic game, we're probably going to hear it in a few months or so. The thing for me is like I said, we have nothing to really go on. So it's more like we can only wait and see at this rate. And that's pretty much the thing I would highly recommend. I'm not even going to be doing a TSSZ article about it because of this, but I honestly recommend waiting and seeing what is going to happen.
I mean, after the news we got from Tamaki from Unseen64 about, you know, a Sonic game not being shown at E3, which is a rumor, and it could still happen, but I trust the guy. He's a very reliable source. I mean, this kind of seems iffy to me, because if it's coming in 2015, right, they wouldn't wait until, like, you know, the game is about to come out to, you know, talk about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the thing for me is that I understand that it's a 2015 game, but it would make more sense for them to release it in 2016 because...
Yeah.
And not to mention, when we did initially hear about something from these random German listings, the thing for me is we'd hear it like a year in advance. Like a year, 1 to 2 years in advance. Before we actually heard about it for the first time. So, the question for me is, it's too soon for them to release it this year. And that's the big hole, I think, is in this, the flaw that's in this whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Sonic Mach 2 kind of sounds like a really good title for a Sonic game, considering, you know, Mach Speed and Mach 2, it all goes together with, you know, that speed aspect. So hopefully it's kind of, you know, a fast-paced game. That kind of sounds like a good title to be like a fast-paced game.
I can't wait to meet Speed Racer in that game, you know?
No, but I mean, this was just found by the Sonic Stadium. I forgot to mention that. Thank you to them for finding this information. And, I mean, this was found out of the blue, so maybe they just, like, were looking at German stuff one day and they found this. So, I mean, that's dedication right there, but... Other than that, I mean, that's all we have to go by. This guy, the voice of Orbot, just telling us about this game, well, that he's worked on this game. There hasn't really been an announcement, there hasn't really been, you know, any gameplay, any pictures, any, you know, confirmation of the title itself. So this game is just a rumor in general. But, I mean, as Donnie said before, they do have a tendency to, you know, do this, you know, with Sonic Reboot being Sonic Boom and Sonic Urals, the best game ever, being Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Yep.
And what was the other one? It was probably Sonic Lost World.
Sonic Reboot.
Well, wasn't Sonic Reboot the?
Like I said, Sonic Reboot was was what eventually became Sonic Boom. At least that's what we're assuming. So.
Yeah. So I mean, Sonic Mach 2 could be a possibility. It could be a real game coming out. Hopefully, it has that speed running aspect to it. I would love to see Sonic like really go fast. That'd be really cool. Because Lost World, you know, Lost World was fast, but it kind of took it a little bit slower than usual. So I'd love to see, like, maybe the boost gameplay come back a little bit. And with, like, a little bit more platforming and maybe full 3D, that'd be my dream right there. That's my dream. But, I guess we'll see. What do you think, Donnie?
Like I said, I think the best thing to do is just to wait and see, and we'll find out eventually what will come to be in the future, but... Boys, it's just that time of the year, though. It's that time of the year where it seems like we're just getting rumors like crazy, and the fact that we're starting to see things brew up, though, that's a good sign. You know?
We're finally getting something. I mean, after this long period of, like, silence and rumors, because all we've been talking about recently are rumors and speculations. It's good to see, like, somebody official that actually works for the Sega company kind of give us a hint on what the next Sonic game's going to be, when it's going to release, and, I mean, the name in general.
Yeah, just the name in general isn't exactly bad sounding. I mean, it's an awkward code name, but it kind of sounds...
like Sonic. I mean, Mach Speed. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the name. I really do. Hopefully, Sonic Mach, once again, is kind of a fast-paced game.
Mach 2.
We get kind of a speed-running game there. That'd be really cool. And, I mean, I guess that's it for me. Any final words, Donnie?
I wish it was E3.
I do, too. That'd be very nice.
Just so we can kind of...
That'd be great.
So things could kind of... I wouldn't say we get some closing, but, like... We just, like, have better ideas to what's going on.
I know. But, according to Tamaki, once again of Unseed64, we're probably not going to see a Sonic game at E3, so don't get your hopes up, but there is that slight possibility that they will show a game at E3, and once again, what people are kind of missing here is even if Sega's not going to E3, like, as a booth, they're definitely going. Like, Sega is going to E3,
yeah.
They just don't have a booth. Sorry, misword there. They could definitely just show the newest Sonic game at a Nintendo booth, at a Microsoft booth, at a Sony booth. They could show it, like, at one of those three, or just anywhere. I mean, I'm sure Nintendo wouldn't mind, because last year, I'm pretty sure while Sega had the Sonic Boom booth, they also had Sonic Boom at the Nintendo booth that people could try it out. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I heard from my friends that went to E3. So, I mean, it's a possibility that a demo or something will be playable. Maybe we'll get an announcement. But I'm gonna take Tamaki's word for it, and maybe not. We're probably not gonna get a new Sonic game at E3. Kinda sad, but I guess that's also a good thing.
Yeah, I really do think we're gonna find out stuff in the next month or two. If indeed we, like, even if the next Sonic game does wait until, like, a year from now to come out, I don't think it'll be such a, I don't think it'll take, you know, December for us to find anything out. So
yeah, we're probably going to get information soon.
Yeah.
We're probably going to. And as Sega said, and we discussed in our, I guess, couple of rumor videos ago, or just videos in general, Sega's trying to release all their mainstay titles in retail by March 31st of 2016. So we're thinking that a Sonic game's going to release then or before then, but we'll have to see. And I guess that's it for this video, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much, I think there's pretty much nothing else we can really really talk about, so it was an interesting rumor to come across when I woke up, though. That was, yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. Who's excited for Sonic Mach 2? If it's a thing, or
Speed Racer's excited.
If it's a possibility. Speed Racer. Be sure to leave your opinions and speculations down below in the comment section. We'll be reading. Once again, thanks to the Sonic Stadium for finding this information. Those guys are pretty dedicated to look on German websites just to find Sonic games. And thanks to TSSZ News, of course, and
Hi.
Donnie.
Hi.
Go check out our affiliates. of Tails' channel, so go ahead, check them out, of course. And check out my channel because you're on it, and, you know, it would be pretty cool if you press that subscribe button. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. If you were informed, again, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest. It's Sonic the Hedgehog news, updates, speculations, rumors, fan series, games, everything, I guess. See you all next time. Oh, what? Go ahead.
Oh, no, it's just like, yep, I agree.
Have a fantastic rest of your week.